This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and today we've got a division matchup between two teams certainly setting their sights on October as we get deeper into the back half of the season, guys.
That's right, Matty. These two teams both figure to be fighting each other and the rest of the league down the stretch for postseason positioning. There's still a good amount of time left in this season, but this is when each game takes on a little added significance because the races, they're starting to take shape a little bit. This one ought to be a good litmus test for both of these clubs.
Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger.
Batting third, the center fielder, number
The
35.
3-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2. Now it'll be David Boucher. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Cody Bellinger, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here comes the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Now to the plate, here is David Boucher, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with... At the plate now is David Boucher. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. Next, it'll be David Boucher, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. San Diego down to their final strike, and he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there, base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more. Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. Chris Paddock gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around.
So stepping in is Omar Narvaez. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Into the box, David Boucher worked a walk his first time up. has a look. Now the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
That's by him for strike one. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some.
Digging in will be David Boucher. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And that misses 1-1. Bauer into his motion. Here's the delivery. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Digging in now for San Diego, David Boucher. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Slow little roller to third. Scooped up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Padres came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Joe Musgrove earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Wednesday night baseball coming your way from lovely Petco Park. Tonight, a compelling match. David Boucher will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now Michael Busch. First pitch on the way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And there are 2 away now. So here's Cody Bellinger. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 26 home runs and 68 runs batted in. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Back goes Grisham. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in first pitch on its way.
The catcher, Will Smith.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Edwin Rios is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Boucher has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And strike three called as he says you got to be. And ready for his first at-bat, Bo Bichette. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Donovan Casey comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And it's 1-2. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, David Boucher. He's set, and the pitch. The 1-0. Hard hit at third. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked...
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. At the plate, Michael Busch, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
0-2, here it is. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Ready now is Will Smith. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Smith is working with a slugging percentage over 550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be Max Muncy. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Halfway home, still no score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and into bat next the legacy Bo Bichette. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Now at the plate here is Donovan Casey. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A shot down the first baseline. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But
and this throw gets away from him. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Mookie Betts, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that's in there for a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, David Boucher.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
From the stretch.
second baseman,
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Now to bat, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cody Bellinger is the second out in the 7th inning.
the catcher.
Here now is Will Smith. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Ball and a strike. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Edwin Rios is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with 1 swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Scott Alexander earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website.